Today, I'm going to be interviewing the owner of this Volvo 244 with an LS3 making over 600 horsepower. Yes, that is a Corvette engine in this Volvo. And we're going to find out what it took to build this car, why he loves it, and of course, why he drives it. Right here is the owner of this car.
Hey, I'm Corwin, and this is my 244 Volvo with a nicely built 600 plus horsepower LS3 engine out of a Corvette.
So I gotta ask, why do you drive this car?
I actually built this because my grandpa got me into cars. My grandpa got me into Doctor Who. That's why I call it TARDIS, because it's pretty fast. And every time I drive, I just say, Gramps, I miss you, buddy. So he's awesome.
Did he have one of these cars?
He did have one. He had a 1979 that he drove till it rotted out. And my dad called me, said, you're not gonna want Grandpa's car, you're gonna have to start over from scratch. So I had this thing shipped in during COVID and slowly started building it. Did the suspension first, and then eventually was like, you know what, 120 horsepower, it's just not enough. It's not enough. So then we went through LS3 swap, and the rest was history. The only thing that's left, I think, original is, well, of course, the body and a brake booster.
That's it?
That's it. Everything's been gone through.
Well, can we pop the hood and take a look at the heart of this beast? It's not every day you see a Volvo with an LS swap. How did this take? Like 6 months, a year?
This was about a year and a half back and forth with a speed shop, trying to get things right, get it dialed in. But it's built with a TSP. I always forget the cam, but it's built ready for a supercharger.
Oh my
so that'll be the next phase on it. As you know, as Carol Chevy said, you can't have enough horsepower, but really traction. You definitely need traction.
Yeah.
So I have a traction issue. So right now I've got 9.5 custom Steelies on the back, 8.5 on the front. I definitely need more slicks. So over at 4,500 RPM, she gets a little squirrely.
So right now you've got 608 horsepower, you said?
608, 520 torque, and 512 horsepower in the rear.
That must be scary.
When I first got it, I had pulled 18s, and it was like a go-kart drifting, just getting on it. Then when we did the 8.8 swap, we did 411s with a monster shift kit. That wasn't too squirrely on the street, so we did, with the 8.8, we went to a 373. We did a McLeod clutch. We've got custom B&E coilovers, custom rims, the TR60 5-speed, or 6-speed, that's super fun.
And this vehicle, do you know anyone else that's done an LS swap in it, or is this the first one?
There's quite a few that have been around Kansas City area. Actually, what people don't know is that since like the 80s, there have been 350 Chevy swap kits out there. So when this was built, went to B&E, and then STS Manufacturing, and bought the kits for swapping it out from the transmission and everything. There was some custom work that had to be done. I'm trying to fit everything together, but a lot of it was plug and play, because the community has been swapping since the 80s, 350s, small block engines, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. And I see on the roof, you've got a roof rack and a mongoose bike. What's the story on this?
Yeah, the story on this is I actually was a poor kid, and through launching some businesses, I had some closure on the bike I couldn't afford as a poor kid. So I found this and bought it. It was a reissue a couple years ago. It actually gets quite the attention from, I like to say, the Gen X crowd.
Yeah.
Actually a big hit.
And the roof rack, is that custom made?
This is eBay special, and believe it or not, these are fence slats from Lowe's, $3.99, and bolts from Amazon, and some rattle paint.
So you made that?
I made that, yeah.
Oh wow, that's really cool. And the interior, what's going on in here? Any custom stuff?
Everything's original, except we did do a digital gauge and an updated stereo unit. Eventually, we'd love to get more of a custom interior in it, like I did with the back with that kind of a GTI tartan. I think it just fits really well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then the color's original, but the hood is dark blue. How'd that happen?
Well, that's a story. So when I bought it from, oh gosh, I think it was Turbo Bricks, the guy didn't show me the front dent on the hood. And I always call it the engine bridge. I always forget what that part's called. So the hood didn't fit down once we did the LS swap. So I found this for a couple $100, and then I found the engine bridge over here. We had this repainted so that the lights would fit well. And of course, once you did that, the original hood that had a dent up here just didn't fit anymore. So I kind of like it. It's got kind of that
and then
ruddy feel to it. But maybe I'll paint it one day.
Yeah. And then anything else on this car that you've done with you know, trim or wheels? I see these don't look stock. These are
So
definitely
the
custom.
wheels are from Corsa out of California. Great guy, Armin out there at Corsa Steelies. They're just a fantastic crew. So when we started, we had Brembos. Brembos didn't fit right with the kit. It stuck out too far. So we did wheelward all the way around. And I went to a BMW bolt pattern to get the 17s on that because they didn't make the Steelies for Volvo with the right pattern or the OB pattern. So that's what we went with that. Engine, we did put air conditioning back in on for a hot day in Kansas City.
Wow.
And actually really run it because we want to go fast.
Yeah. So have you driven this car much? Have you done much miles in it, or is this just recent finish?
It's been done for about 2 years. I only put maybe 1,000 on it every year. Car show. It's a car show queen. I, you know, not being too mechanical myself, if I race it, something's going to break. So I said, well, let's just make it a car show queen. I do get on it once in a while, but very rare because I haven't a speeding ticket in 20 years.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Keep the insurance low.
Yeah. So was this a dream car as a kid, or just car you wanted?
You know, I always wanted one because my grandpa actually drove through college an 87 Honda for 300,000 miles, but I couldn't afford an 87 Volvo, which is hilarious. As I was called my midlife crisis was building this out. But I've always loved the body style, the whole boxy. And I tell you one thing about this car: when you roll into a car show or an ice cream shop, no one suspects the Volvo.
Yeah.
No one suspects the Volvo.
I bet they don't, because this thing is a true sleeper, right?
It is a sleeper. So in the back, that's why I put a cutoff in it. So it rolls pretty quiet. And then you can open it back up. And she sounds like a race car.
Can you see that from here? Wow. Custom exhaust system.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah,
Wow.
we've done a lot too. It's got a custom sticker too. Probably most proud of. This is at least worth 5 visual horsepower.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Do you mind if we go for a ride in this thing?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get a start up, some revs, and then let's go for a ride.
All righty, let's go.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What? Let's go for a ride. Wow. Oh, that is crazy, man.
Oh, Joe, I gotta take the mic off.
Oh yeah. Wow. This thing is insanely loud. That is crazy. Oh my gosh.
That's only 4,500 RPMs.
Wow. Does this get a lot of looks when you're driving it?
Yeah, it gets a lot of attention because no one suspects the Volvo at all.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's like the ultimate sleeper car. We all built this in video games and stuff.
Yes, here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my gosh. This car puts a smile on your face.
It does. Every time. Big smiles. And what's really awesome is that it puts smiles on a lot of people's face when they see the car shows.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of affection for the old Volvos. Here, I'll shut the cut off. Let's make it a little bit quieter. There
wow.
we go. That's a little bit quieter.
That's a lot better.
A lot of Gen Xers, especially millennials, love these old nostalgic cars. And it's just, I don't know, puts a smile on my face and it makes other people happy as well.
Yeah. What does your wife think of this car?
My wife loves it. She sure does. I have scattered a few times. And I would say the most famous video we've ever done is when I took her for a little spin in it, if you know what I mean. It's just super hilarious to see people smile because they don't expect it to be this fast at all. It's just great.
Yeah, and you have two sons. Do they love the car, or is it not something, a passion of theirs?
Oh no, they love it as well. I don't let them drive it.
Because they'd be, maybe...
Yeah, it's a bit of an animal. Especially over 4,000 RPMs. She just breaks loose so easy. It's a lot of car to drive. The first time I got it with pulled 18-inch DTM racer tires, I was even like, oh my gosh, this thing, I need more meat. I need more meat, and why I went to the 17-inch tires, the Steely's. It just gets that classic look. Doing what I did with the rear, the fitment is just perfect. It just, I got dialed in real nice.
What was the hardest thing to overcome in this swap?
Even to this day, cooling is an issue. I probably need to get a bigger water pump. We've got 2 fuel pumps. That was an issue just having 1, 2. Might want to do 3. I didn't do 85 because of that fuel issue, and it just runs really hot. So over 95, I never really take it out. So we put holes in the bumper, cantered up the old school cheat for cooling the engine. Is cheating with the hood. Even did that, and it still will get up sometimes to 235, which is just way too hot, even given the LS3s do run hot, but nowhere near as hot as a 2JC.
Yeah. Wow. So you've driven this car for about 2,000 miles.
Yeah, 2,500, 2,000 miles, yeah.
And what would you say is the best experience you've had in it?
Oh gosh. I think the best is when I'm at a car show. Two weeks ago, or 2 car shows ago, Cars and Coffee, I parked between a bunch of Corvettes, popped my hood, and this guy goes, "You got my engine." I go, "Yes, I do, sir." And then halfway through the car show, an hour in, he's like, "No one's looking at our Corvettes. They're all here to look at your car." And that's surprising, because I didn't build it for anyone else. I just say, love what you drive and drive what you love. You know, don't give a care what anybody thinks. To me, it's an added bonus when other people get the smiles that I get out of this car. That's what makes it worth it, you know?
Yeah. No, that's an awesome story, and I think we can all appreciate a Volvo with a fast engine in it. It's just, it almost goes against what Volvo was built to do.
Exactly. Although they did have some really good Polestars. Unfortunately, the new direction of Volvo, I'm not keen to, but man, the old Polestars were really fast.
Yeah.
They were really good cars.
No, it's cool. I always love when I get to interview a Volvo, and they're just unique cars, and they have really cool owners. I just love Volvos, and the safety. That's such a big priority that they've innovated for the whole auto industry.
Yeah, boxy but safe, that's for sure. I do wish that if Hot Wheels sees this video, that'd be awesome if you come out with a sedan.
Yeah.
Let's do a sedan. Wagons are cool, but so are sedans.
Well, there you go, Hot Wheels. Please make a Volvo 242 or 244, maybe even with the bike on the roof. That would be pretty cool. Be awesome. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this crazy Volvo. If you do, make sure you subscribe, message me, and maybe we can do an interview with you in your car. Never quit on your dreams. God loves you. See you in the next video.